Hi champ, how are you doing? Welcome into the another amazing session champ, and I'm your master teacher Shivam Gupta, and in this class we will learn that what is the application of division algorithm, especially in the cases of polynomials. So let us start champ. So we will see that how to find the missing polynomial with the help of division algo, then how to find the zeros of any particular polynomial, then what should be added and subtracted from a particular polynomial to get a particular quotient or remainder. Then we will see how to use the factorization also. So let us start. Check. Let's say we have a question that when a polynomial, a cubic polynomial, was divided by a polynomial dx, the quotient and the remainder was respectively what? This quadratic equation is my quotient and this 14 is my remainder, and we have to find the dx. Ultimately what? The champ, dividend is given to me. Yes. Quotient is given, remainder is given. We have to find the divisor. So champ, as we already know that with the help of Euclid division lemma, that the dividend can be written as divisor into quotient plus remainder. Right champ? Now see champ, we know the dividend, we know the quotient, we know the remainder. We only have to find out the divisor. So divisor can be written as dividend minus remainder divided by quotient. Clear? Now champ, dividend is given to me minus remainder upon quotient. 2 minus 14 is minus 12. Ultimately, I have to divide this cubic polynomial by a quadratic polynomial. I will get my divisor. So champ, the cubic polynomial is my dividend. The quadratic polynomial is my divisor. So I am getting x minus 2 as a divisor. That's it. My dx is x minus 2. And we already know that how to divide a polynomial. Right? Very good. Now champ, let's see with the help of the division algo how we can find the zeros of any particular polynomial. So champ, let's say a biquadratic polynomial is given to us. Now they are saying that find the zeros of this biquadratic polynomial if two of its zeros are minus 1 and 3. Champ, a biquadratic polynomial will have 4 zeros. Yes. Out of 4 zeros, 2 zeros are already given to us. So with the help of factor theorem, we can say that if x equal to minus 1 is the zeros of polynomial, then x plus 1 will be the factor of polynomial. And in the same way, if x equal to 3 is the zero of polynomial, then x minus 3 will be the factor of particular polynomial. Now champ, if these two are factor, so the multiplication of them, right? The final quadratic equation is also the factor. Right? So now champ, simply we can say this polynomial can be written as my quadratic polynomial into quadratic polynomial. One quadratic polynomial we already know. How to find the other one? Simply we will divide this biquadratic by this quadratic. We will divide this biquadratic with this quadratic. My quotient, if my remainder is 0, then my quotient will be what? The other quadratic factor of this biquadratic. Now what? Now this biquadratic has 4 factors, 4 linear factors, or we can say 2 quadratic factors. One factor is this, one factor is this. So simply find the zeros of this quadratic factor. That's it. So after splitting the middle term, we will get 2 factor x minus 5 into x plus 2. Now what to do champ? Simply put both the factor equal to 0. X minus 5 equal to 0. I will get x equal to 5. X plus 2 equal to 0. I will get x equal to minus 2. So we already knew 2 factors. We got 2 more zeros, right? So 2 zeros, 2 zeros. Total 4 zeros. Now we know that. Clear? Very good. Excellent. Okay. Now let's see some different kind of questions. Look at this question, bache. What must be added to this biquadratic polynomial to make it exactly divisible by this quadratic polynomial? Champ, what they're asking, what should be added to this biquadratic polynomial so that this is exactly divisible by this? Now champ, if this is exactly divisible after adding something, in that case my remainder must be 0. If this polynomial after adding something is getting exactly divisible by this quadratic polynomial, then my remainder must be 0. That's the total concept. I have to put the remainder 0 after adding something. So champ, let's say we have to add k value. We have to add k value in the bi-quadratic in order to make it divisible by the given quadratic. Now champ, we will divide this bi-quadratic with this quadratic and I will put my remainder equal to 0. I will get the value of k. Right champ? So after dividing this, we are getting a remainder minus 2x minus 2 plus k. But if it is exactly divisible, in that case, remainder must be 0. That's it. So champ, simple put remainder equal to 0 and k we will get 2x plus 2. That's it. So we need to add 2x plus 2 in this bi-quadratic in order to make it the exactly divisible by this quadratic. I hope it is clear. Very good question, right? Okay. Now champ, let's see how to do the factorization with the help of division algorithm. So champ, what they are saying in this example, that using factor theorem, factorize the given polynomial. Using the factor theorem. So in order to use the factor theorem, first we must know that what are the zeros of the polynomial, right? So champ, how to use the factor theorem, let me show you. So champ, let's say if we are putting some random values in order to find the zeros. Like I told you, first we have to find the zeros of this cubic. How to find the zeros? It's a trick. So champ, we have to use the hit and trial method. We have to randomly put the value of x and check that whether the value of polynomial is coming out to be 0 or not. So now how to put the value of x? Champ, this is a constant. Constant is 20. So simply all the factors of 20. Simply put all the factors of 20. These are the possible factors of 20. So simply put every factor for hit and trial method and find out at which value the value of polynomial is 0. So simply champ, when I will put x equal to minus 1, value is coming out to be 0. Now champ, if value is coming out to be 0, that means what? X equal to minus 1 is the 0 of the cubic polynomial. Now champ, if x equal to minus 1 is the 0, then with the help of factor theorem we can say x plus 1 must be the factor also. Okay. Now how to find the other two zeros or other two factors? Champ, we will simply divide. We will simply divide the cubic polynomial from one of its factor. From one of its factor, I will get the other factors. The champ, after dividing this cubic polynomial from this linear factor, I am getting remainder 0 and my quotient is quadratic polynomial. Now champ, this quadratic polynomial is what? The other factor of this cubic. So now simply this is the quadratic polynomial, the other factor, but we can further factorize the quadratic polynomial by splitting the middle term. I have factorized the quadratic polynomial also. Now I got 3 linear factor of a given cubic polynomial. I hope it is clear. Very excellent question, right? Very good. So now champ, let's summarize our class. In this class we have seen that how to use the division algorithm in order to find out the missing polynomial by using the Euclid division algo also. How to find the zeros of bi-quadratic or cubic polynomial also, that we have seen a very excellent question, that what must be added and subtracted from a polynomial in order to make it exactly divisible by other polynomial. And in the last, we have seen how to factorize any cubic polynomial, or we can also factorize any bi-quadratic polynomial with the help of division algo. So I hope it is clear. Don't forget to practice. Okay. So champ, that is all for this class. I hope you understand better. Don't forget to practice and be healthy and keep smiling.